go to my macro tab, find the macro I just created, which is insert column, and run. And there it is. So now you see the column is there, the column header is there, and our calculation is there. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. In our last video, we used Excel VBA to change the column headers in our workbook. In this video, we will insert a column using Excel VBA. We will also look at the code to see how we can change the code to do additional things. Here we go. The first thing we do is we go to our developer tab, and again, we will use record macro. So we hit record macro, and again, we need to give our macro a name. So let's say insert column, and hit OK. And the column we will insert is a total. The column we will insert is a total column. So we insert a column, we will change the name to total, and then we will put a formula in. So we will say it's the quantity times the unit price. Then we hit enter. And what you will see, the formula went all the way down to the very last row in our table. And that is because the data is already in a table, so it automatically does that. If the data was not in a table, we would have to update our VBA code to essentially look at the last column and drag it down. But we will discuss that in a future video once we get a little bit more advanced in what we're doing. So we will stop the macro here. Now we'll then go to our macro tab. We want to insert our column. Well, first I will undo what I just did. And then I will go to my macro tab, find the macro I just created, which is insert column, and run. And there it is. So now you see the column is there, the column header is there, and our calculation is there. Now, if you wanted to, again, make some changes to this, we can then go back to our macros, find the correct macro we want to edit, and then hit edit. Here is our VBA code. Now, what we can do is if we want to change the column header from total to total price, we can do that. Make sure you save and then go back to Excel. Now, what I want to do, I want to make sure that I delete this column. And then now I would again go and run the macro again. So now it says total price. Now, after the macro runs, you notice it stops at the very last row. We can change that in our code to make sure it stops at the very top. Again, I will delete this and then go back to my macro, edit. So then I'm going to click right here, insert, and then I will say range A1, select. And again, make sure I save. I'm actually going to put this at the very bottom. Now go back to my macro, make sure I have the right one selected, and hit run. So there we have it. We insert our total price, and then after the macro runs, we go back to the very top row. And there you have it. If you guys like this video, found it useful, leave a comment, make sure you subscribe, give it a thumbs up. If there is any topic you guys would like me to make a video on, please leave that in the comment. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.